story?
No, I don't think that, all the people who are attacking Mr. Peter Obi should keep wasting their time. One, he's a politician, he's a citizen. He has a right to make his own choices. He has a right to express opinion. And what are the kind of opinions that he has been expressing? He says he thinks that Nigeria can be a better place. He thinks that a better Nigeria is possible, I think, P-O in capital letters. Okay, how does anybody have a problem with a man who says we need to invest in education, invest in health, improve the circumstances of Nigeria, even if he cites the example of Bangladesh, Singapore, and they also call him Mr. China, giving examples from other parts of the world. So a man who says, let's engage in a conversation about how to make Nigeria better and how to help people who are in distress, I don't think that should be a problem. Whether he says he is running in 2027 or not, and all that should not be the issue. Let us focus on the ideas. He says he did not work in the government. It's not a crime for a man to be invited to serve on a committee and say, oh, there's port congestion, you are an importer, you know the port very well, what ideas do you have? You chair the committee. That's service to the country. So I think that, this personalization, this ethnicization, this provincialization of politics serves no purpose.
Absolutely. Well, you wanted to say something. Yes, before I come to you, still, I will just tie it together really quickly. Well, Peter Obi visited Benin City, Edo State on Monday, where he donated 15 million naira to St. Philomena Nursing School for an ongoing building project. During the visit, Obi emphasized that his presence was not politically motivated, but rather focused on the future of Nigeria. He stressed the critical importance of investing in health and education, stating that these are the most significant investments a nation can make for its human capital overall wealth. The nursing students, in a show of appreciation, welcomed Peter Obi by singing his praises. Let's take a look.
Nation. So you must invest in health. If you want to look at the most important measurable of development is health, education, and pulling people out of poverty. And you can't talk about health without talking about human capital infrastructure in it. And the most important human infrastructure in health is nursing.
All right, that was our mama. I don't know, that song is so viral now. All these nursing students, when you donate, now it's now our papa be this, but always kudos to Peter Obi. This is not the first time we're seeing that he's donating to education, to healthcare. He's been doing this for a while now. We need more philanthropists like this. Rufai.
Okay, see. I'm not surprised that this is coming up against Peter Obi.
What
is politics?
Or previous story?
Allegations of working with Abacha.
Okay.
In a process to demonize somebody in politics, people will use all sorts, including lies. The funny thing is that most of the politicians that are shouting today that somebody worked with Abacha, which he has explained that it was to lead a committee for decongestion based on the fact that they were businessmen that went to complain. Most of the politicians that are talking today, they worked with Abacha in their time.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Right.
See, the running mate to MQ Abiola, didn't he serve with Abacha? So, you see, a lot of them, when it suits them, they play this politics of, it doesn't concern me. But when they see another person, they try to smear. That's the name of, and that's why they tell you that if you want to know who your mother dated before she met your father, go and do politics. So they will say also, both is true, both is lie, both is gone, and more will come.
All right.
The only offense you have done is that you have ventured. Look at politicians fighting today. They were both in the same camp before. Once they are at different camps, they start to fight.
Okay.
But please, like Dr. Abati said rightly, the argument should be about the best idea to move Nigeria forward.
Absolutely.
None of them comes to say, okay, this is how much I will spend on a national health insurance scheme for poor people in Nigeria so that you will stop out-of-pocket payments. You will never see them do that.
All right.
All they keep doing is, oh, this one you they pay your wife money, they pay your wife, and that's why I've dared them, and I dare them. They should release that forensic report. Let's see if the violence will not catch fire for everybody.